Om 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 Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamasto Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. बोलिए श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। Hari Om. Very happy Republic Day to all of you. So it was good that I could not complete it properly yesterday. I have this opportunity of getting back to you on this auspicious Ganatantra Divas Republic Day celebrations. Republic is very beautiful. Today, we do not hoist the national flag like we do on Independence Day. On Independence Day, we hoist the national flag because we are celebrating attaining independence. Today, we unfurl the flag. The flag is kept on the top of the flagpole, and what we do actually is just release it. Meaning, independence is there. Whatever we need to do for the progress of our country together, now we have to join together and take action. Ganatantra. Gana means group. Tantra means as a group how we are working. So this is our Ganatantra is nothing. We've always been practicing it for centuries together in our Bharat. What is Ganatantra? Satsanga only. In a satsanga, people gather together and they all come together with one thought. They be with that one thought and they function as one thought and one mind, settling all differences. When we do that, nothing is impossible for us. So that is the Ganatantra Divas today. And as one thought, what are we going to gather together and study about? We are going to study about bhakti. We are going to study about devotion. And in this one word, we have the secret for everything in our life. When people go for elections, what do they seek from others? What do they seek from public? They seek votes. Okay, so we are giving our vote to somebody. And what is it that we have to devote then? I have to devote myself and then I have to cast my vote for somebody. When I cast my vote for one person, everybody casts their vote for one person. That person wins and we become devoted. We are devotees after that. We are devotees. We are devoted to what they say. We listen to what they say. And when we just devote ourselves from the picture, we are having only one sound that we listen to, the command or the sound, the voice of that one who has been elected. And then without any resistance, when we just get down and start doing what needs to be done, then our country will become a superpower. Here, this devotion here is for Bhagavan. You elect Bhagavan in your life. You choose Bhagavan as the master of your life. And then you give that vote to Bhagavan. You give your vote to Bhagavan. What is that vote? The vote, I want to do this. I want to do that. Leave that thought of myself. I want. And give up that vote to Bhagavan. Let him be the deciding factor in your life. Let him decide what needs to be done. And that way you have devoted yourself to Bhagavan. And that is when you devote yourself to Bhagavan, your life becomes a flow of nectar. That is what this text called Bhakti Sudha is. So we are going to study this fourth text of the Sadhana Sopanam. The introduction is there in the short video which I uploaded yesterday. So we can look into that. We will begin with this Sadhana Sopanam. Fourth Sadhana Sopanam. Bhakti Sudha. And this may happen in 2 interviews, morning and evening, so that we complete it today and tomorrow. The first verse of Bhakti Sudha, this has got 31 verses. Yes, 31 verses, 31 or yes, 31 verses. And like Manashodhanam, it is a longer one. The other 2 steps are short. Dhyana Swarupam and Jnana Saraha are smaller texts. We will begin here. Namaste Ramachandraya Suhrade Sarvadehinam Anugrinhishva Nishpatyai Sudha Bhaktir Himam Prabho. So Pujya Guruji, Swami Tejomayananda Ji has written this text in 1992 itself, during the time of Pujya Gurudev, who has blessed all the 4 texts of Sadhana Sopanam. And these were written for the sake of contemplation. So we can also have these verses for our contemplation in our life. Pujya Guruji's Ishtadevata is Sri Rama, and so he begins with his obeisance, his prostrations to Sri Rama, asking him to bless this work. Namaste Ramachandraya. O Ramachandra, my prostrations go to you. Suhrade, you are a Suhrada. You are a dear friend of the heart. You are in my heart, you are my well-wisher, and you wish for my well-being. Sarvadehinam, not only me, for all beings, Sarvadehinam Suhrade. Anugrinhishva, please bless. Anugraha, graha means to hold. Anugraha means to hold again. I am holding something. Bhagavan from within me is holding my hand tightly. That is called anugraha. So that what I have held, the sankalpa that I have held, the thought that I have held for my own welfare and my own well-being manifests in life. Anugrinhishva nishpatyai. For the accomplishment of this task that I've set upon myself, that means composition of this Sudha Bhakti, we can take it as, O Bhagavan Ramachandra, Anugrinhishva Nishpatyai. We have taken up this task of contemplating on Sudha Bhakti Sudha. And so, please bless that task and help me to contemplate very well and get a clear understanding and a clear perspective of what this Bhakti Sudha is all about. Mam Prabho Anugrinhisha Nishpatyai Sudha Bhakterhi Mam Prabho. This Bhakti Sudha, please bless this Bhakti Sudha which I have composed. I seek your blessings. What is devotion and how is devotion from other paths in life? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. You have 4 paths in life. Dharma is cultivating good values, good systems inside us. Dharma. Artha is going forward and seeking wealth in life. Kama is desire. Kama is I want this, I want that. And the last is moksha or liberation from these 3. Liberation from the task of cultivating good values, liberation from the task of seeking wealth, and liberation from the task of fulfillment of my desires. How will I get liberated? Very, very interesting. It says, be free of all these 3 only. But how will I be free of all these 3? By cultivating good values, by having good values with me, by having wealth. It is not about running away from values, running away from seeking wealth, running away from fulfillment of my desires, running away from enjoying desires. No. How will I get liberated? I will get liberated from the need to seek values. How can that happen? When I have good values with me, I will be liberated from that need. I will be liberated from seeking wealth. How? When I have enough wealth with me, I will be liberated from seeking wealth. A rich man is not going to seek wealth. He is just going to revel in that wealth and expand that wealth. A valuable person, a person with great values, is not going to seek values. He is not going to practice seeking values. He has got all the values and he has established himself in that value and he is expanding that value. A person who has got desires is not has fulfilled all desires, is not seeking anything. He is being with whatever he has desired, and he is cherishing that. He is relishing that, and he is expanding on what he has already desired and what he has got in his life. And so, the fourth Purushartha of moksha is not running away from the three, but being with the three, working on the three, expanding the three, and once you are expanded, you are no more controlled by the three, but you are in charge of the three. That is dharma, artha, and kama. So among these four purusharthas, where does love come in this place? Where does bhakti come in this place? Where does devotion come in this place? Dharmartha kama mokshahi purusharthaschaturvidha tebhya shreshthatara bhaktihi mata bhagavadottamai bhagavatottamai. So Bhagavata Uttamaha, the people who are great devotees of the Lord, Uttamaha Bhagavata Uttamaha, Bhaktihi Mata, they think that bhakti or devotion is the greatest of all. Greatest of what? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Four Purusharthas in life are Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Purusharthas Chaturvidhaha. Four types of seekings are there in life. Purushartha means that which people seek in their life. There are four. What are they? Dharma, cultivation of values, being good, doing good, and all that is dharma. Being my nature, living my nature as a human being, being with the ultimate potential of human life, working out the ultimate potential of human life is dharma. Artha is seeking wealth, seeking knowledge, seeking many things that make me a very valuable person in life. Artha. Kama is I may be seeking, I may develop good values in my life, but I want some desires that I have. I want to express those desires. I want to do something in this world. I want to have something in this world. I want to be something in this world. And being that, having that, and doing that is kama. And then finally, freedom is moksha. Freedom from wanting to do something, freedom from wanting to earn wealth, freedom from wanting to fulfill desires. That is moksha. There are four types of purusharthas. But what is this bhakti? Tebhyaha, among these four, Shreshthatara. The best among the four is bhakti. Why? That is what the Bhagavata Uttamaha think about. They say. So what is it that they say? Punyaroop. Why do they say that? Punyaroopotra vai dharmaha sakamasvarga prapakaha kshayat punyasya tannashaha tasman nechanti tam buddhaha. Punyarupaha atra vai dharma. Dharma, what is the nature of dharma? Dharma will bring me a lot of prana in my life. What is my punya? My punya is I'm able to be happy. I'm having strength. I'm having power. I'm having energy. I am being in a very nice space all the time. Being in sukha, being comfortable. Everything is happening for me in my life. Whatever I want is happening. Whatever I seek, I'm able to get it. Whatever I want to manifest, I'm able to do it. How? Because of punya. And how do I get that punya? By doing good actions, I earn my punya. Punya rupaha atra vai dharmaha. This dharma is of the nature of punya. Okay? And what does the dharma give me? Sakamaha. Whatever I desire, if I have lots of money with me, I can, if there are some objects which I desire, I can buy that object. If I want to go, if I want to do something, if I want to participate in a very expensive program, And if I have a lot of money with me, I will be able to participate in that program. I will start thinking about what do I need to do to participate in the program. I will not be thinking how will I get the money for this and wither away the opportunity of participating in the program. That is punya. Punya rupaha atra vai dharma. And what does this dharma give me? Sakamaha. It gives me whatever I desire. And then in this world, it gives me what I desire. And in the world after this, Swarga Prapakaha, it gives me Swarga. It gives me, like in the next life, wherever I am, I will be in a very high plane. I will have everything going well for me. I will have the money. I will have the resources. Whatever I want, I will be able to make it happen. How? Not just like that, by punya. I have to earn it. I have to earn punya. Punya doesn't come to everybody like that. We have to work hard in the right direction, with the right emotion, right attitude, and then we get punya, swarga prapakaha. Then what happens? When you earn money, the money will go away, right? The money will be spent after some time. Kshaya punyasya, when the punya is spent. Punya means basically transactional asset. You know, in those days, the transactional assets were cattle. It is a barter system. We have valuable things. I exchange one thing of value and I get another thing of value. Nowadays, that value is only in the money. It is in the coins. It is in the currency, and it is in the bitcoins and many other trading digital assets. You have so many assets, land. So all the Ashtalakshmis are all our punya, sampadya. Kshayat punyasya, when that is gone, what will happen? Kshayat punyasya tan nashaha, that will get destroyed. Thus, I will not be able to be in that state of dharma means well-being. Like I am being a good human being. I am being in a state of good health. I am being in a state of intelligence. I am being in a state of all my sense organs are working well. I am being in a state of doing the right thing in life. That is dharma. That is possible only when there is punya, when there is life energy, life force is punya, the prana shakti. When that prana shakti dissolves, kshayat punyasya tan nashaha, that will get destroyed. What will get destroyed? Dharma will get destroyed. If punya is not there, dharma is not there. Meaning, when in the right minded people, when there is a lot of power, there is a lot of wealth, there is a lot of energy, then that will get spent in the right direction. Kshayat punyasa means when that power, energy, wealth is gone from the right-minded people, like-minded people and right-minded people, then whoever is having that power, wealth and energy, their work will start in this world. So kshayat punyasya dharmaha tan nashaha tasmat. Therefore, the wise people don't want to search for dharma, don't want to go behind dharma. Meaning dharma is essential. It is essential for our survival. And whatever is essential for our survival, we have brought it in this package called body. When we are born, whatever dharma for the survival of this body, whatever is required is already packed and encoded and sent in. For example, the child that is born does not need to do hard work to get its food. 10 months before it is born itself, the planning has started by Bhagavan. How will the child get its first feed of mother's milk? As soon as it is born, the child is not doing anything to earn it. It is just lying down happily and it's being given. But we cannot take this for granted. That will be available only for all the punya that the child has earned in the form of parents and in the form of surroundings will be available. Everything has a limit to it. The feeding will be done up to 2 years maybe, and then after 2 years the child has to learn practicing to eat. Kshayat punyasya tan nashaha, that punya which is earned by being born in this world, that is over of getting fed, right? It will get over by 3 years maximum, and after 3 years the child has to start learning to eat. And even if it one day relaxes and just sits for the mother too, the mother will push it back because she cannot be feeding all the time, and the child will not have a happy life if somebody has to feed them all the time. They have to start eating. So that is what it means. Kshaya punyasatan nashaha. So the wise people don't go after dharma, don't go after earning punya in their life. They don't go after accumulating punya. Earning is the initial step of action. Accumulation is when it comes to artha. But what does this dharma do? Dharma means when I do action, when I do the right action, the result that I get for that action is punya. I will get a lot of prana shakti. What does that do? Manashuddhikaro dharmaha nishkamo yoga sadhakaha adhika arthaka mavubhau loke kevalau bhogadayakau. What is the dharma? Now only dharma is spoken about. Even artha and kama are not spoken about. Can I just take my water and come, please? 1 minute. Yes. Only dharma is spoken about, not even artha and kama. Because artha and kama are, what are they? They are kevalau bhogadayakam. Only dharma has been given one full verse. Artha and kama has been dispensed of in, two things have been dispensed of in half a verse. Meaning, there is no use of going behind earning more wealth, and there is no use of having our desires. Like fulfilling our desires is okay. Only for me, it is going to give some benefit. There is no collective benefit in that. When there is no collective benefit in anything, in whatever action we do, if it is not going to benefit larger groups of people, then the access to that will happen only as long as I have punya. For example, in a family of rich people, there is one person who is he is frittering away money on drinks, on alcohol. Okay, so dharma means giving up that habit and doing something very good and participating along with the family in the collective activities that they are doing. Artha kama is not doing any of that, not being part of all that, but just spending time on drinking. What will happen? Even though the family may love this person, they've come into the family and so they're taking care of, there's a limit to that. The person goes on spending time only on drinking and having hangover, and then again drinking and having a hangover. The family does not need to do anything. His own punya will get lost, first of all, because dharma is not there. There is no good action happening. So punya will be lost. And artha kama, money only will be spent. There is nothing else to it more than that. Artha kama, what will that spent money give? Bhogadayaka. It will only give me some experience. Experience means something happens and I'm experiencing it. I'm not doing anything for that. I'm not experiencing because of my own effort. Because I am very blessed. That way I have a lot of wealth in my family, and so I am getting it. It is not because of who I am that I'm getting it. It's because of what I have that I am getting it. So there is no big deal to it. Artha kama, we don't need to think about it. We don't need to think of artha, meaning earning wealth. There is you have to do what you need to do. But when you are doing something, you don't keep your focus that I am doing it because I have to earn it. No, you don't have to earn it. Whatever you have has been given to you already. Even if you try very hard, for example, even if you're a multi-millionaire and you're caught in an ocean where there is no Wi-Fi, there is no Swiggy, and in your prarabdha karma, you have to face 1 hour of hunger. You will not get food anywhere because that hour has to go, and then you will get food. But in your prarabdha karma, if you don't have, if you have so much of punya, you have done so much of punya in the past, that your punya is nothing but money is what we earn in this world, and then we have lots of money. Punya is what all we have earned in the previous lifetimes that gets accumulated in us as punya, and that can be encashed anytime, anywhere. We will not have difficulties at all in our life. Wherever we go, whatever we do, the path will be clear because there is punya around us. So, suppose that person has got punya, somewhere they will get a radar message that this person is caught in the mid-sea, and somewhere exactly at the time when he needs food, a helicopter will come and drop its food in their hands. That is how punya works. Artha kama ubhau loke kevalau bhogadayakau. Artha and kama, what will they give? They will give only bhoga to me. They will give only experience. For example, I drink a cup of hot tea. Artha. I earned that hot tea. I went and paid that money and I got it. And if I get it, what will happen? I experience that hot tea. That cup of hot tea, now I experience. Once that experience is over, that hot tea is over, and I've experienced it, no more will I be able to retain that experience, meaning no more will I be able to choose that experience and go on experiencing it again and again. It is not possible. That experience ends with that cup when the object is over. So there is nothing much to speak about it. So there is only dharma now that we need to focus on, and the other is moksha. Because artha kama, it is only experiential level. There is nothing great about it. In Ramana Maharishi's, what is dharma? He says, Upadesha Sara, Ishvara Arpitam, how to purify our mind when we do work. So dharma means action, right? Taking the right action. Whenever we say, even manifestation people, they say there's no point in going on sitting and thinking. You have to move and take the right action. Only then manifestation will work. So that is only called dharma. How to do that dharma also is very important. Ishwararpitam nechaya kritam chitta shodhakam mukti sadhakam. Ishvara arpitam na ichchaya kritam. This how to do an action is offered to Ishvara and without any personal desire for myself. Meaning, by doing this action, I want to benefit. No. Na ichchaya kritam. What will that do? That action, what will it do? Chitta shodhakam. It will purify my mind. And then a purified mind is mukti sadhakam. We remember manashodhanam. Swatman dridhanishchaika siddhyartham manashuddhirapekshita. The web learning will always help us. When in our brain, we are connecting our different zones of our brain, connecting different texts and understanding the meaning from other contexts, our learning will become very strong. So what is that? Manashuddhi. Dridhanishchaika, we need dridhanishta because the first verse of Manashodhanam is very beautiful. Paramatma advayanandaha sarvabhutasthitopiha. Paramatma is advaya, ananda, bliss, everywhere and in all beings. Sarvabhutasthitopiha. Paramatma advayanandaha sarvabhutasthitopiha. And then what happens? There is, but it is covered by Ajnana, and it is also, I don't have that book with me right now. Now I'm in Puducherry. When I gave the talk, I was in Chennai. So, Sarva Bhuta Sthitopiha, even then, even though it is everywhere and in everything, what is happening is, it is covered by Ajnane navruto drishtaha. This Paramatma, the Supreme I, is Ajnanena avrataha. It is covered by Ajnana, adrishtaha. You cannot see it. In the same way, what is also covered by Ajnana? Tatheva chamano malaihi. All our impurities of mind are also covered by Ajnana and they are also adrishta. So, to remove that Ajnana, what is needed? Dridhanishta is required to remove that Ajnana. And to get the Dridhanishta, what should I do? Manashuddhi apekshita. So, tasmat sadhaka sarve yatantam dridhanishchayaha. So, because it is dependent on manashuddhi or purification of mind, What do sadhakas need to do every day for getting that Dridha Nishtha? They have to work on purification of their mind. So we are talking about another step of purification is bhakti. It is not, I am not having devotion to purify my mind. I am having devotion because I have love. That's all. It is not even that purifying my mind is also an expectation only, but it is beyond all this. You cannot bring bhakti into any of these four purusharthas of dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. How do we do our work to purify our mind? As Ramana Maharishi said, Ishvara Arpitam. I offer this. For whom am I doing that devotion? I'm telling you, vote. I'm voting for Bhagavan. I'm doing this because Bhagavan likes it. So devotion means I'm doing this work for his sake, not because I want it. Ishvara Arpitam. Na ichchaya kritam. Na atma ichchaya. Not for my own sake, but for Bhagavan's sake. Chitta Shodakam, what will that do? It will purify my mind, and then it becomes a way for moksha, mukti. So, the fifth verse, what is, so dharma, artha, kama, and the results of all that have been told in the two verses. In the fifth verse, muktirvai mochanam vidhi jara marana samsrutehe vilakshana hi bhaktistu Shuddha prema rasatmika. So what is mukti? Mukti means mochanam. Moch, the dhatu is much. I am holding on to something. I am holding on to this mobile phone charger. Mukti means releasing that. The mobile phone charger is released from me. So what is mukti? I am holding on to a thought. I am existing. I need this. I want this. This has to happen to me. I want to achieve this. That thought what is mukti? Leaving that I thought is only mukti. Muktir vai mochanam vidhi. Mochana means to live freely. And what are we leaving freely? We are not leaving anything that we don't want. We are leaving what we don't like only we are leaving. What is it? Jara, marana, samsrutehe. This, what makes me come again and again? Samsara bija bhutau, shoka moha, says Adi Shankaracharya in the Bhagavad Gita's Shankara Bhashya, the Upodghataha. Why am I giving this Bhashya for Bhagavad Gita? In that, he says the bija, the seed for samsara is shoka moha. Shoka means sorrow. Moha means I am the body, delusion. And this is a cause for samsara. And this is what I am leaving. I am not leaving anything else. I am not leaving anything precious. The only thing that the Atma or the I has got, which nobody else, which Bhagavan does not have, is Ajnana. I am leaving that ignorance. So what is the big problem? I am leaving my poverty. I am leaving my sorrows. I am leaving my vices. I am leaving my broken relationships. I'm leaving my broken thoughts about myself. I'm leaving the thought that I am broke. I'm leaving the thought that I'm not good enough. I'm leaving the thought that I don't have success in my life. I'm leaving the thought that I don't want failure in my life. I'm leaving the thought that I have comfort. I'm leaving the thought that I have discomfort. Everything goes in with this I thought. When we drop the I thought, everything goes away. So, muktir vai mochanam samsar jara marana samsrutehe muktihi. By leaving that I thought, I get freedom from this samsara. The samsara will keep coming to me. All the events, circumstances, and situations will be coming again and again to me as long as I'm thinking that there's something called I, and I have to get this, and I have to get that, and I have to do this, and I have to do that. The moment I drop it, everything else will drop from me. All the problems will drop. Good things won't go away. All what we don't want will go away, will leave us. Jaramarana samsrutehe. But bhakti is vilakshana. Bhakti is devotion. Bhakti is love. It is not dependent on where we are in life and what is our goal in life and what we want to do in life. It is the way we live our life. The way we live our life should be a life of love. That's all. Bhakti is nothing but love. In movies, the movies are all entertaining and engaging because love is an emotion that generates very beautiful hormones in us, like oxytocin. Vasopressin, like dopamine also, feel good hormone also is released. Serotonin, because we are very relaxed in the presence of people whom we love. The brain feels safe in the presence of people whom we love. And vasopressin is the hormone when two people who love each other, it is a male hormone. Maximum men, it is secreted, where when two people are in love with each other and they bond together so well, and they go through a lot of crisis in life, they face it together, they stand together, they show up together, they are there for each other, and when they come out of that crisis, a lot of vasopressin is generated, and that is a bonding love hormone like oxytocin. But oxytocin is just the presence of the other person, that warmth, the physical warmth and the love between the mother and the baby. It is a organ hormone that produces the milk for the mother when the baby is born. But vasopressin is a hormone that is also a hormone of love only, but it is secreted when people stand together and work hard, and they do something great and achieve something great in life, or they overcome a problem together. Then that is happening. So all the beautiful things will happen when love is there. Muktirvai mochanam vidhi jaramarana samsrutehe vilakshana hi bhaktistu. But bhakti is different from all this. Shuddha prema rasatmika. What is the difference between bhakti and vibhakti? Vibhakti in Sanskrit is one person, and so many actions are described. So many things are described. For example, Prathama Vibhakti is Ramaha Ramau Ramaha. Prathama Vibhakti is just a name, Rama. Somebody's name is Rama. Or somebody's name is Krishna. Krishnaha Krishnau Krishnaha. Dvitiya Vibhakti is Krishnam, Krishnau, Krishnana. To Krishna. I am falling at the feet of Krishna. I am going towards Krishna. I am Ambam. I am going towards my mother. In which direction am I moving? I am going towards Rama. I am going towards Krishna. Just my action and the object of my action. Dvitiya Vibhakti is object. Tritiya Vibhakti is Karana. Ramena Ramabhyam Ramaihi. By Rama. Krishnena Krishnabhyam Krishnaihi. By Krishna. Shivena Shivabhyam Shivaihi. By Shiva. There is a Tritiya Vibhakti. I'm just bringing in this. So some entertaining way of learning Sanskrit also, and entertaining way of understanding what is bhakti also. We see what is vibhakti. Then Chaturthi Vibhakti. I am offering this to Krishna. I am giving, that is to whom something is dedicated to. To whom? No? I am offering this flowers to Krishna. Krishnaya Tubhyam Namaha. I am offering my namaskarams to Krishna. Krishnaya Namastubhyam. Ramaya Namastubhyam. Shivaya Namastubhyam. Durga Devyai Namastubhyam. So I am offering to them. Sitayai Namaha. Radhayai Namaha. Kalyanyai Namaha. Durgayai Namaha. This is what is the fourth Vibhakti. Vibhakti means Visheshena Bhakti. Vishesha. There is something special. It is love only. Love only is making me go. Love only is making me do something. Love only is making me remember somebody's name. Love only is making me join with somebody else. Love only is making me entertain relationships with somebody else. And love only is making me go to somebody else and be on something or somebody because of love only. And love only is asking me to call somebody else with love. That's the Ashtama Vibhakti. Hey. Okay. So, Krishnaya. Then, Krishnat Vamshim Agachati. Vamshi Shabdaha. Krishna Mukhat Agachati. From Krishna's mouth, from Krishna's lips, the Vamshi Shabda, the sound of the flute is coming. Vrikshat Phalam Patati. From the tree, the fruit is falling. What is that? From Dhanat Dharmaha. From Dhanam, from wealth, Dharma is coming. So, so that is the fifth Vibhakti. Sixth is Ramasya Bhaktaha Aham. I am the devotee of Rama. Ramasya. So that is the sixth vibhakti. Seventh vibhakti is Rame. Rame mama manasi asti. In Rama, my mind is present. Where is my mind? My mind is present in the thought of Rama, in the feeling of Rama, in the emotion of Rama. My mind is present in Rama. And then the eighth one, Hey Rama, Hey Rama, Hey Ramaha, Hey Krishna, Hey Krishna, Sambodhana Prathama. Again, it is not the eighth vibhakti, the Sambodhana Prathama vibhakti. The again goes back to the first one. In the first vibhakti, we just said Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Vivekananda, all that we say. But in Sambodhana Prathama, we are calling that particular Rama. Hey Rama, agachatu. Hey Krishna, agachatu. Hey Vivekananda, agachatu. Vita. So this is vibhakti. In this vibhakti, what is a common factor everywhere? Love is only there, and that love is only bhakti. So bhakti is present, like in when we say he and she, he is only one, right? But in the she, he is also there. So that is what it means. In vibhakti, bhakti is there. So tebhya vilakshana bhakti. Shuddha, what is the nature of bhakti? Shuddha prema rasa atmika. The nature, the self of bhakti is prema rasa. Prema means love. There is only love alone. There is nothing else. Shuddha prema rasatmika. We will see this verse. How beautiful is this verse, right? It tells us what is the speciality about bhakti. The speciality about bhakti is it is different from dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Muktir vai mochanam vidhi jara marana samsrutehe vilakshana hi bhaktistu shuddha prema rasatmika. Bhakti is vilakshana. The nature, bhakti is vilakshana means it's different from these four. What is different? There is no expectation in bhakti. In dharma, there is an expectation that I give value, I want to get value. In artha, there is an expectation that I am working, I want money. I want to seek something. Artha. Seeking something is I am searching and I want to find it. I am working, I want to get it. I am trying, I want to have it. I am making efforts, I want to achieve it. That desire is there, the pull of that desire is there. In kama, I have it, I should get it. The difference between artha and kama is here I am struggling. In kama, I have it and it must come to me. It must happen. This must happen. That must happen is kama. Moksha is I don't want anything. That is moksha is like here all the three is I want something for our practice. You know, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. Moksha is I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Moksha comes in vairagya. Vairagya means withdrawal from everything. Withdrawal from all efforts. Withdrawal from all seeking. Withdrawal from all trying to get anybody's love and attention or trying to get any experience in life. That is called moksha. But bhakti is beyond all these three because even in people who have got moksha also, there will be love inside them. It is unavoidable because love is the essence of our very life. Anbum Shivamum Irandenbar Arivilar Anbe Shivamavad Yarum Arigilar Anbe Shivamavad Yarum Arindapil Anbe Shivamai Amaldiraldare. So, Anbum Shivamum Tirumandiram. Irandenbar Arivilar. Only ignorant people will say love and Shiva, love and life are different. Anbe Shivamavad. What is it there in the mother that is able to wait for 9 months, go through a lot of pain, go through a lot of sorrow and suffering, not sorrow, go through a lot of physical pain and bring the child into this world? Only love. Without that, why? That is why this word love is being spoken about so much because that is the essence of our life. If we don't have that, our life is so essenceless. Our life is, we need joy to live. We need fun to live. We need to be happy to live. Without happiness, there is no point in living. There is no, without experience of bliss, without experience of joy, we are pushing our life. If we don't experience joy and happiness, it is not called living, it is called surviving. Somehow I'm living life. Somehow I'm going through the day. Somehow I'm finishing everything. Because there is no love. Shuddha prema rasatma. Anbe shivamavada yarum arigilar. So nobody knows that love is only life. Love is only Shiva. Shivam. Anbe shivamavada yarum arindapin. If somebody knows that love only is Shiva, then what happens to them? Anbe shivamai amarndirundare. They're living as love. They're living as Shiva. And so what is love? Shuddha prema rasa. Rasa means juice. Prema rasa means juice of love. Shuddha prema rasa means pure juice of love. What is a pure juice of love? Love without any expectation. Service without any expectation. Listening without expectation. Seeing without expectation. Smelling without expectation. Then tasting without expectation. Doing hands, working without expectation. Walking without expectation. Talking without expectation. Thinking without expectation. Feeling without expectation. Emoting without expectation. Acting without expectation is only love. That is why we love many of these superstar actors. They don't have, because they're masters in their role, and they also have all the money. Whatever money has to come to them, they've already earned it. And so they give their full best into what they do, and they don't expect anything. They don't expect praise. They don't expect when they act. They just act. So that is why when one Rajinikanth comes and stands itself, everybody likes. Because he is not expecting anything. Whatever he has done, he has done. He has put in all the inputs in his person. And he doesn't even need to act sometimes. In a movie also, if he is in his natural way, then also people will love so much, because that is what love is all about. Shuddha prema rasatmika. What is prema rasa? Loving without expectation is prema rasa. That is bhakti. Loving also without that is why there is, in our relationships, in our friendships, everywhere all the problems come, because love is not broken. The relationship is not broken, but the expectations are not met. Somewhere there were expectations in our love, and when those expectations are not met, we are not able to love the same way as we did before, and then that love breaks. What is bhakti then? What is the nature of bhakti? What is the definition of bhakti, if we may give something? Bhakti, love for everything is there. But Guruji very beautifully, he is giving us many things about what is bhakti and what is not bhakti. Ishware paramam prema bhaktirithyabhidhiyate asaktir vishaya premam dehadara grihadishu. Only this comes to me now. This thought comes. So why is bhakti is not there in any of the purusharthas? It is not something we can earn. It is something that we already have. We can cultivate in us. If we focus, we can cultivate the devotion, but we cannot cultivate it as long as there is expectation. Without expectation, when we work on our bhakti quotient, definitely it will increase. Whereas the other four, you can work towards it. Bhakti, you cannot work towards it. You cannot work towards loving somebody. You cannot work your way towards loving your parents. You cannot work your way towards loving your children. You cannot work your way towards, you cannot act, you cannot feign with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife or your teacher. Whatever it is, you cannot act. That love has to come from within. It has to be a natural spring. And how does a natural spring come? How can we, if at all we may practice it, how can we practice? We have to practice it in a person who does not have expectations from us. A person who loves us as we are. A person who does not want us to change for them to give their love to us, or for them to experience their love or experience their blessings. And where does it happen? All that will be given here. Ishware paramam prema bhaktihi iti abhidhiyate. Bhakti is that supreme love for Ishvara. Why Paramam Prema is stressed? Because we also love God. Everybody loves God. All the temples are so crowded. All the God's photos that are being sold in pavement are also bought and sold out. All the 10 rupees, 20 rupees photos are also sold. Even the costliest images of God made in gold also is sold out. So people are having God everywhere. But what is Paramam Prema? But every time we buy something related to God, we are not buying because we love God. We are buying because when that thing comes to me, whatever I want, I will get it. You know, that exam I want to pass, if I fall down, if I go to the temple, go round and round the temple, so many times I go round and round, I fall down, then I will get it. So that is called attachment bhakti, expectational bhakti. Paramam prema is no expect. Hey Bhagavan, you know what? You give me something or you don't give me something, I love you. No, I am so grateful for your presence. I'm so happy because you are there in my life. I'm so happy I got to know you and I simply love you. Everybody does not earn that place in our lives. You know, there are father and mother are there. They come in that sthana where you can give unconditional love to them. Then Bhagavan also comes in that position in our life. Who is Bhagavan? Aishwaryasya samagrasya dharmasya yashasa shriyaha jnanam vairagyayostaiva shannam bhagavatirana. So we will, Aishwarya, one who has got all Aishwarya in this world, all leadership and all lordship. Dharma, all qualities, all great qualities. He is the Guna Nidhana. Yashasaha, all fame. All people in the world know about Bhagavan. Who is God, they know. Then, Yashasaha, Shriyaha, all wealth in this world belongs to God. Jnanam, all knowledge in this world belongs to God. Vairagyam, all dispassion in this world belongs to God. Towards that God, if I have any attachment, any expectation, less love, then that is called bhakti. We will continue tomorrow with this beautiful, beautiful text. Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kashit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet, Om Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasorma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Boliye Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. Har Namah Parvati Pataye. Har Har Mahadeva. Hari Om.